him and get him to the Greek. I'm going to go over there and say hello to him. So I thought, P. Diddy. So I went out to shake his hand. And I shook his hand and I was like, oh, nice to meet you. And he's going, with the longest handshake ever.
I don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong.
Started talking and it was in a different place in Bieber's head at this point. He'd come through all of the, skirting around in Lamborghinis on the thing, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
He'd grown as a person.
With their youthful looks and voices, Justin Bieber and Liam Payne were frequently compared during their peak fame, both adored by legions of female fans. Following Payne's recent untimely death, Bieber is reportedly heartbroken. Allegedly, Bieber blames Diddy for the tragedy, citing their turbulent past as a source of tension.
My question is, was the beef between you guys and Justin Bieber?
In a past interview, Payne mentioned an uncomfortable encounter with Diddy and Jay-Z. Bieber now suspects that the ongoing case against Diddy may have driven him to target Payne, who some believed could have been a key witness in the mogul's legal troubles.
Looking in P. Diddy's eyes like, when is this going to end? And then the worst of it happened. There was a whole thing with Jay-Z and I went to lean in to speak to him. But you can't lean in to speak to Jay-Z. You're not allowed to.
Bieber, a close friend of Payne, reportedly warned him about the potential dangers due to his past encounter with Diddy. But unfortunately, that warning came too late. There are also rumors that Bieber will be called as a witness in Puffy's case, and it's possible that Liam Payne's name could surface during the legal proceedings.
Happens, call me, and any help I can give you, I will give you. But if I can't, then I'll let you know. I'll find somebody who can, basically. Yeah. So it's trying to help each other because we're all not. I don't want to say suffering from the same.
Following Payne's death on October 16th, many fans are attempting to make sense of the unexpected tragedy, with some directing their concerns toward Diddy. Both figures are currently in the news. Diddy due to his shocking federal indictment on charges of racketeering, extortion, and interstate transportation of illegal substances. An old clip from a 2017 episode of The Graham Norton Show featuring Payne has resurfaced. In the clip, the What Makes You Beautiful singer describes the first time he met Diddy and Jay-Z at a party. However, it remains uncertain whether he was referring to one of Diddy's well-known all-white parties or another gathering. This meeting could potentially mark the start of the complications that followed, as fans speculate on the nature of their relationship and the events leading up to Payne's untimely passing, which has left many in shock and searching for answers.
Harrowing pictures show inside Liam Payne's hotel room shortly after his fatal fall. Argentine media have published troubling images showing white powder, burnt aluminium foil, and a smashed TV screen.
In recounting his initial encounter with Diddy, Payne shared that he felt uncertain about whom to approach first at the gathering, ultimately deciding to introduce himself to Diddy since he recognized him from the 2010 film Get Him to the Greek. As they shook hands, Payne remembered Diddy letting out a sinister laugh, leaving him feeling uneasy. "I sat there looking into P. Diddy's eyes, wondering when this would end," he recalled. In another interview that year on an Australian radio show, he reiterated the experience, describing Diddy's laugh as the most menacing he had ever heard. "I'm a little bit fearful of that man," he confessed. Following Payne's tragic passing, social media users have revisited that old interview clip, speculating whether Diddy played a role in the singer's untimely death. One Twitter user wrote, "Liam Payne was visibly disturbed when he met Diddy for the first time. Now Liam is dead. I don't think that is coincidental. Just putting that out there." Another user theorized, "Rumor has it Liam was about to testify against Diddy in 3 weeks. Is this true?" However, it is essential to clarify that there has been no official confirmation that Liam was named as a witness in Diddy's legal case. The discourse intensified with comments like, "Liam Payne went to a Diddy party, got laughed at, and expressed his fear of Diddy." Fast forward to now, Diddy is arrested, and attorney Tony Busby announces 120 new lawsuits involving numerous names. Then, Liam falls out of a window. Did he fall, or was he silenced? This line of inquiry reflects the growing unease surrounding Payne's death, with many connecting the dots to Diddy's ongoing legal issues. Another user questioned, did P. Diddy expose Liam to experiences he couldn't handle? Or was he on the verge of revealing something significant? A 31-year-old with the world at his feet. That's an unusual situation. In a press release from the Associated Press, authorities revealed that a range of substances had been confiscated from Payne's hotel room, indicating a history of alcohol and drug use. The official autopsy report determined that he died from polytrauma, which included both internal and external bleeding. At the peak of their careers, One Direction members were known for their long-standing feuds with other pop acts, including the British boy band The Wanted. Most notably, Liam, who passed away last week at 31 after falling from a hotel balcony in Argentina, had a tumultuous relationship with Justin Bieber. They began with a rivalry, but eventually formed a close friendship, becoming inseparable during their younger years. For those not well-versed in the pop scene, it would have been easy to mistake Bieber and Liam for two baby-faced angelic singers with charming voices and sweeping brunette hairstyles. They captivated fans globally with their music and charisma, making their untimely losses even more poignant. As the investigation continues, many fans are left to ponder the connections between these events, hoping to find clarity amid the chaos.
Fathomed all the success that has become of you guys.
Isn't fathomed a great word?
Fathomed is a really good word, actually.
Really
Good choice of word.
With their rise to fame, the inevitable pop rivalries emerged as the band and Bieber competed for global supremacy. This rivalry escalated into a significant feud after a YouTube video surfaced, featuring Liam Payne seemingly taking a jab at the Canadian singer. Yet, despite the initial tensions, Liam later shared how he and Bieber eventually connected, realizing they had more in common than merely their boyish charm and striking looks.
What I've always really felt for you, mate, and I think in our situation, we all suffer from the same disease in this. I said, and when I look at my boys and I turn left and right, I've got someone who's going through exactly what I've gone through. I know in your case.
Interestingly, the Diddy controversy also links the two singers, as discussed in a segment from a podcast hosted by YouTube star Logan Paul. Filmed in 2022 and recently resurfaced after Payne's tragic passing. During this segment, the One Direction member revealed that he had reached out to Bieber to put an end to their feud and hinted at some remarkable similarities between their early careers, emphasizing that their experiences in the industry were more aligned than they initially believed.
You're you and there's no one like you, so you can't turn around and have that shoulder. And he was like, bro, that's giving me chills.
Liam Payne's first brush with fame occurred in 2008 when he reached the Judges' House's stage of a competition. However, he was sent home 2 years later after finishing third with One Direction. During this period, his paths may have crossed with Justin Bieber, who performed a mashup of Somebody to Love and Baby on X Factor in 2010. Although they didn't share the stage, their similarities were evident, as both young brunettes were just a year apart in age.
Like you and she likes everyone.
After the show, Liam achieved global fame with One Direction, selling over 70 million records, while Bieber's solo career flourished, surpassing 100. Payne recounted a drunken Instagram moment where he joked about the only difference between them being that he hadn't been arrested. He later approached Bieber at an awards ceremony to mend their feud, recognizing they both faced similar challenges in their careers.